YouTubers, Mutagon and Dreggodyne have finally been nerfed, but are they still good? Let's find out. Okay then, hopping into the first battle, I think I'm gonna go over Mutagon first, and this looks like a pretty scary team. Especially because it looks like it's a main phase team with Billaforge and Icygul, so I'm gonna have to try and waste all of those, although I don't see why you would bring these two and everything else is kind of fast, although an Obsidian, I guess. Either way, let's lead off with Wobblers, try and get some barbs down, and there is Eliphage. Oh, you could have Tear down actually, I didn't really think about that one that much, and you also took my Ignorance. Okay. Ignorant is fine. I'm glad it isn't the other one, which actually means... Oh, wait, it's Gamma. Okay. Wait, no. Isn't Replicate the secret ability? That's a Gamma secret ability then, right? Oh. It might be offensive then. I guess I'll go for... Barbs, I guess? Sure, I guess. Why not? Okay, it is offensive. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get one layer of Barbs down. Wait. I still keep Ignorant. They don't steal my Ignorance, so that Magnify does quite literally nothing. Let's go for another layer of Barbs then, baby! Okay, they went for a Thunderstrike. Yeah, you're gonna see... Okay, never mind, they freaking critical hit me, man! What the heck? That is not cool! I'm pretty sure I can take another 2 Thunderstrikes, unless they critical hit me again. I'm just gonna go for the Driving Force now, though, because if they don't critical hit me this turn, let's be honest, they're most likely gonna hit me with a freaking Paralyze, and then I get fully paralyzed in the same turn. But surprisingly, they actually Flash and Fleed. I'm assuming Icygul should come out, which is gonna be pretty unfortunate and upsetting, because, yeah, I just wasted a lot of energy, and I can't really stop them now from going for Soul Bursts. Oh, it's actually Samarine. Never mind, I like this. I like this a lot. Bye-bye, see you later. Nice chip damage, don't mind if I do. And it's into Icygul. Okay, that is good. Now that it's on the field, we know that he has it, which means he probably has Billaforge as well. I can't see why he would bring this and not Billaforge. Also, maybe Samarine is a very slow one, not Revel. Maybe. I don't really want to stay in, but I don't really know what to do in this situation. Don't really have a great switch in, so I guess I'll stay in and go for Barbs, I guess. Might as well get another layer as a Soul Burst. Damn it! Okay, fade away, please. There's the party trick, but fade away. Nice. Are you just gonna go Billaforge? If you are, hopefully you don't have burn up. Yeah? Glad I didn't go for a Icicle Trap low, because if he has Icygul, I'm assuming he has Billaforge as well. And it is Billaforge. It's in a weird disc though. I would not imagine a Billaforge being in that disc, but cool. There's my third layer of Barbs. Now, I probably shouldn't just sacrifice Wobelisk. I should probably keep it around, so I think what the smartest thing to do is to go into your snack. Actually, no. I'm gonna make a gamble. I'm gonna go into Dakuda expecting a Fire-type move first. Nice. Just remembered it had Boiling Press. Glad I didn't click that move. It does unfortunately poison me, which is very, very annoying. But now I can go into your snack and I waste an extra turn. It just so close that my Dakuda got poisoned, so I'm going to be very careful with it now. Unfortunately. But, yeah, I mean, I think we might be fine once we get rid of the Benefists. But yep, we should be able to take this pretty well. Don't poison me. Frick. Damn it! Stop poisoning everything, Billaforge! Okay, now let me think. Soul Burst and Fade Away. Into Billaforge. Then it clicked Fire Breath. Muck Blast. I gotta waste 2 turns still? Oh no. I don't really want to baffle it then, although I guess it doesn't necessarily matter. I will go for... I might be able to slap down and then baffle, maybe? Oh, never mind. Let's actually go for the withdraw into Icygul. I am fine with this. I'm getting more chip damage. Not gonna complain about that. Slapdown does get an increase, but it resists it, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, Beneface doesn't go down this turn, it's next turn. So I'm just going to go for a Shadow Sprint to get some damage. and hope that they just click fade away. Maybe? Or do they rejuvenate? Oh no, just Ice Hammer. Okay. So they want to like have the Bane of Hasts go down so they can set it back up now. Would be really good if I had a light type right about now. That would be amazing. Well, I'm just gonna go for another Shadow Sprint. Pretty good damage. He is gonna go for the Soul move low, which should just one-shot me and sets back up Bane of Haste. Now, now, how do I waste another 4 turns? Well, I guess I'll go to Kuda, Soul Burst, and then just fire off. I have no Gamma Pulse. I guess, sure. I'm gonna assume Lolo gonna click Fade Away, right? Yeah, so I'm not gonna get to knock out the Icicle, but if it switches back in, it should just faint to the Barbs are set up. So I don't have to really worry about Icicle unless they can get rid of my Barb, so I'm fine. So whatever switches in has to take a Gamma Pulse and Barbs. Okay, and it's Elephage. Okay, that is actually really bad because Elephage is actually about to copy my Railgun ability now. Yeah, that's not very good for me right about now. Not gonna lie, that's really, really bad. Oh yeah! Bane of Haste is up, so I underspeed it, so I actually outspeed it. Okay, that works. So how many is that now? Soul move, fade away. I just hit it with a Tsunami. So there's 2 turns left of Bane of Haste. I am liking this. There's no way I underspeed up Sidrigon low. I have max speed investment, so yeah. But hey, only 1 more turn of Bane of Haste. So I'm gonna go into... I could go Mutagon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Mutagon. And I'm just gonna click Brawn Boost. I mean, I was probably gonna get hit anyway. And breaking through Obsidian is probably gonna require me to go for a Brawn Boost first, so yeah, Icicle's weak, it can't switch into me, I can break through Obsidian, it could have Mega Chomp, but it's probably just max melee defense. It just depends on what else they have. Elephage is down, Icicle will faint, Obsidian Elephant. I don't know what the last Loomian is. Earthquake, yeah, I tanked that super well. I'm not even tank! This is just a normal Mutagon. Anyway, I'm gonna go for a Telekinetic Sweep. Just in case they don't have vanilla Spirit type, like Alola and Icicle. I think Icicle might have been their only Spirit type, but I don't know. Oh, Billowforge. I forgot about Billowforge. So, Elephage, Icicle, Obsidian, Billowforge. I still don't know what your last one is. So there's actually 2 I forgot. Billowforge was one of them. Yeah, I think I just Telekinetic. It is stronger than Mega Punch, but it has got a chance to miss, which obviously freaking sucks. That's fine. Icicle is down. It just wastes some of my energy low. I'm assuming Billowforge is about to swap in, or whatever low last Loomian is that I don't remember. I don't think I've actually seen it low. Okay, well there's the Billowforge. Let's just pray we don't miss, okay? It's just 90% accuracy, okay? 90% accuracy. I mean, no way we miss, right? Nice. Okay, Billowforge is down. Billowforge is very tanky, but Billowforge isn't like really that big of an issue, to be honest, outside of Bane of Haste. Okay, I actually have seen all of their Loomians. I don't know how I forgot about Samarine though. Either way, no point in risking a Telekinetic Sweep miss, so it's going to go for Mega Punch. And against the Obsidian, oh, dodge. That's fine. Honestly, oh, actually, you might not be running max speed, so maybe you didn't outspeed me before that. Either way, a very interesting, like, Bane of Haste hybrid team. Not everything on their team is for Bane of Haste, but they have, like, what, 2 Obsidian, I guess, kind of counts, kind of doesn't. It's an interesting hybrid team. Elephage is super fast, Samarine has rev up. Kind of weird, but if it works, I guess. I can't knock it, I guess. Here, I want to click Mega Punch. I'm at +2. There's no way that this doesn't just one-shot it, right? Should I just do a quick damage calc just to make sure? Okay, it looks like it actually depends. If it's heavy armor, there's a very small chance I one-shot it. If it isn't, I think I just knock it out. And looking at the energy from the moves I just used, I don't think it is heavy armor, so I'm gonna Mega Punch, but telekinetic might have been the smarter play. I guess we're about to find out. Never mind, it doesn't matter. I didn't have to risk the miss. I didn't have to risk the miss. I can't speak. So yeah, Mutagon, I mean, it's definitely worse now that it doesn't have Quick Punch. I mean, it is a wall breaker. A wall breaker's like roll is just a switch in, potentially set up, but Mutagon and some other wall breakers don't necessarily need to set up, but they're meant to like break a wall like Obsidian or just some bulky Loomian like Tundral and Pyral and the list goes on, and then something is like meant to like come in to like revenge kill them or like force you to switch out. But for Mutagon's old case, when it had Quick Punch, it could come in, it's super overwhelmingly bulky, so it's like basically dumb easy to go for a brawn boost, then you break the wall that you're against, and then if a faster Loomian comes in that generally has lower defenses like Zulong, they get hit with a Quick Punch, which if you got entry has on the field like I did in that game, Quick Punch could also just knock out Loomians from like 75% health sometimes if they're super fast. So yeah, Quick Punch being removed is definitely a big hit to it, but I still think Mutagon is one of the best wall breakers in the game. Obviously, yeah, there are some things that do kind of like wall it pretty nice, like for example Vesperatu, but now because more people, or I guess everyone, is running Frost Punch now, Vesperatu like still has to be careful about switching in too much to Frost Punches and not reviving immediately. So yeah, I still think Mutagon is scary, and it still doesn't have its old stats back. It did get like a defense drop, so I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think it's worth testing Mutagon again with its old stats, which would make it even easier to go for Brawn Boost, but I don't know. I think for right now, it's fine how it is, but I could see it getting its old stats back just to see how it handles the meta game. But yeah, I don't think Mutagon is uber anymore, but it is still very good, and like I said, I still think it's one of the best wall breakers that we still have in the game. Okay then, hopping into the next battle, now let's go over Dreggodyne, which we actually have a few Dreggodyne sets to go over, so let's start off with the boot one. Okay, surprisingly, I'm not actually bringing Eurosnack to a battle. I know it's crazy, although Lake's Leva Terrafly, so this might be a mistake. Either way, I led with Obelisk, let's try and get some barbs down, baby, which I could go for Deep Freeze just to do damage to the Terrafly, but I think I'm just gonna hit it. Muck Blast, that's fine. Wait, Muck Blasts? I don't think Terraflies run Muck Blast anymore. That's probably not like a super good PvP one, or maybe he's doing like a gimmick where his Terrafly is like the super first meta game, right? Where Terrafly had to run mix because it literally had nothing else to do. But yeah, probably not. I'm not gonna complain too much, okay? We got a lot of battles to go over. So let's just get up another layer of Babs. And if that Garjon was clutch, I don't have it anymore. Which, yeah, Garjons generally run raw clutch Rageful plushes, so not a big fan of that. I think I can take one hit from Garjon pretty well, so I'm just going to hit it with a Driving Force. Okay, it went for Mind's Eye. Perfect. Love to see that. Big damage. And it's gone. This is fine. If I just weaken everything enough, Dreggodyne can just one-shot everything, so yeah. Yeah. I could go for another layer of Barbs. I'm gonna Driving Force again. I might be able to... Okay. Holy slash. I have a feeling that this is not the best PvP team. But I'm fine with that every now and then. I don't like battling too many people too often with like pretty bad teams, but every now and then I'll feature some people, okay? Especially if they're fans. But I don't know. I mean, if Dreggodyne just cleans up when everything's weak, I mean, it's practically the exact same thing. Just imagine you didn't see Holy Slash Valkyrie, which will be getting a change in the future, okay? It is going to become a range attack. Oh, I'm not going to lie, I was fully expecting a Riptidon to Soul Burst and just a Hellstorm to knock me out, but they actually went for Magma Block. Which, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is probably an adventure team. I am gonna be bullying the Skyline if I go into my Dreggodyne late game. Okay, this is probably an adventure team. So I'm practically just bullying this guy, but I'm fine with this. I'm fine. You guys bully me so much, so why can't I bully people? How's it going, Obsidian? Primal Slash, I should live that. Nice. Driving Force, see you later. Critical hit, okay. That was not necessary. And I actually get knocked out by sharp hedges. That's actually perfect. Oh wait, no. Because I have to switch into something now. I thought I would get to see what they would get forced into first. I guess it doesn't work like that. I guess I can go with Dreggodyne. If it's a good matchup, nice. If it's a bad matchup, I just switch, I guess. Why didn't it get switched out? I guess Driving Force doesn't switch out if you get knocked out on the same turn, which I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever had that interaction, so I didn't even know. Well, this is actually a rare case where I'm probably gonna click Draco Beam. Draco Beam, like, is still good with Staunch. I mean, it is a very strong move, pretty good coverage. It's just like you don't want to, like, be spamming it as much as you would be if you had Anomaly. But in this situation, I'm pretty sure Draco Beam is just my strongest move, so let's just use it and hit this Obsidian really freaking hard. It should just knock it out. I don't see why it wouldn't. Even with the Pearl, okay. I think actually Egg Storm probably would have still taken it out, but we're fine. I'm probably just going to switch out now anyway. But yeah, with the new buff Staunch, Draco Beam doesn't lower my stats, which is pretty good. Okay, Goujon is in, not a big fan of that. Let's just go Iguana, and I guess we can just go for Flash and Flee. I don't know if Flash and Flee is going to knock out Goujon though, that is the only issue. Okay, there's Withdraw. I'm assuming Thunderstrike, if I have it. Frostbeam. Okay, that's actually a better move to click there, because coverage for Iguana. Now, obviously I could have gone for Draco Beam again, because Goujon's pretty weak. It probably would have KO'd it, even though Goujon has a huge monster range defense stat. It's a little risky since it's not 100% accurate. It's 90%, and I've already hit 1, so my chance of hitting 2? No, not possible for me, okay? Not possible. I'm just gonna go for Flash and Flee. They do go for Withdraw, okay. I was hoping that they would. They did. Love to see it. Now, I gotta go back into Dreggodyne, and we just gotta click Jetstream. Or do I want to go Mudslide? No, I think I have to go Jetstream. I want to go Egg Storm. I don't know if Egg Storm is going to be enough to KO a Terrafly. Because, I mean, if it's Adventure Team, it might just have, like, random TPs in bulk. So, I think I probably want to go for the best move to hit it. So, we'll go Jetstream. And if I need to, I can just switch out, switch back in again. And there is a Ruptidon this time. Okay, never mind. I outspeed you. Unless you're Boots. Which would be pretty funny. That actually would be terrifying. Nah, you're not Boots, right? Oh, it's actually Soul Burst, okay. Surprised it didn't Soul Burst earlier, but that's fine. It should get knocked out either way. So then all I gotta do is switch out, switch back in, and lock myself into Egg Storm. Or Ruptidon should go down. Unless it clicks Magma Block, which I'm gonna be a little upset if it does. Because it'll be wasting my freaking energy, so don't do it, okay? Don't do it. Okay, nice. Didn't go for it, so it gets knocked out. Actually, I don't have enough energy for an Egg Storm and a Jetstream. I can only click Jetstream once and Egg Storm once, so I guess I'll go for a Jetstream against the Goujon because it's so weak. Then I'll switch out, switch back in to one-shot the Valkyrie. Okay, yeah. Not the best team to fight against, but hey, it's fine. Everybody starts from somewhere. And once Dream Teams come out, oh boy, it doesn't matter if you're a casual player, you can use whatever you want against all of people's Dream Teams at least. But yeah, Dream Teams, I can't wait. It is gonna be so fun. Like, so fun. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It just opens the door for so much more. They go for Luster Loot. I'm actually Prismatic, so I tank that easily. And now, I'm just gonna go for Flash and Flee. You should outspeed me. Nice. Holy Slash. That shouldn't knock me out. Should do a bit of damage. This shouldn't knock you out though, right? I mean, it's a free-to-play item. Honestly, his team is pretty good. To say it's an adventure team, it looks like it's a casual, like, free-to-play player team. The team looks pretty good. Items might need some work, but I mean, he's using pearls, like free-to-play items, but I mean, the team doesn't look bad at all. So, if it was into a dream team and they give him, like, actual TPs and items, I mean, it could get him pretty far. I mean, his team isn't bad, just It's not a PvP like Loomians, but yeah. Low on that low, team wasn't bad necessarily, just, yeah, it's just unlucky. Okay then, hopping into the next battle. Now, if I picked up the right one, we should be using the stall-breaking Dreggodyne, so peace of mind and provoke. Okay, I actually see a Gargoyle defense. I'm going to try and lead off with my Dreggodyne. It's the Sea Drake though, unfortunately. I think I can still go for an Egg Storm just to do damage. I mean, what's realistically Sea Drake gonna do? It should outspeed me, but does it really want to stay in? I just see free damage. Oh no, I actually outspeed it, so... Interesting. How fast is Sea Drake again? Isn't it meant to be faster than Dreggodyne? Am I dumb? Yeah, it's meant to be quite a bit faster. It is 83 speed, whereas Dreggodyne's 70, so, yeah. I mean, I am nimble smart. It might have been a very brawny one. Maybe that means I outspeed it? I don't actually remember, though. The mask is switching in. You probably haven't toxic type move. I definitely need to switch. Yeah, there's no way that you would go into my mask if you don't have a toxic move, right? So probably Baneful Bash, I would guess. Okay, no, you just went for bulk up. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna go for a Baffle, okay. Because I think Dreggodyne should outspeed you if you're at -1. Which means I now just gotta click Draco Beam and you should go down. You should go down. This isn't exactly how I was planning on using the stall breaking one, but I mean, it also works. The downside is I don't have Jetstream, unfortunately, so I have to like work with very limited coverage, but I mean, if it works, it works. Thinking about it, Lo, this probably has a clutch plushie. Or it just switches, which is also fine, into Seer Knights. Yeah, this is gonna tank this pretty well, unfortunately. Yeah, I actually tanked it really, really well. I could go for an X-Storm. I don't think it's really worth it, Lo. We might as well just switch back out. I have your stack. I can literally switch into as many things as I want while it's still alive. But yeah, I'm probably assuming Boiling Press if he has Boiling Press or Flaming Kick. Slap down. Okay, never mind. Rip my milkshake. I wanted that, man. Why did you get rid of it? It's fine, though. We can just go for a Baffle again. I mean, yeah, we're going to get hit by Seer Knight's Searing Steel, which critical hitting me. Ouch. But I get to go into whatever I want now, which I guess is Zulong. I want to get one layer of Babs down just for the mask, so I don't have to worry about it if it is a clutch plushie, but probably not worth sending it out against the Seer Knight, right? Probably not a good idea for that. I'll go for the Zibs up here. This should still KO the Seer Knight if it stays in. And if they switch out, I get a pivot into maybe Dreggodyne. Oh wait, but he might go Gargolem. Okay, nope. This is fine. This is fine. I can still go into my Dreggodyne against this. I just can't click Jetstream because it don't exist. It quite literally, it doesn't exist on this one. So, yeah. I could try and go for a Peace of Mind, I guess. I don't think they're going to stay in. They're most likely going to switch out. So, I guess I'll Peace of Mind. Nope, they go for Shell Sprint. That's fine. We should tank that pretty well, even though I'm not investing into my defenses that much. And now I'm at +1. Oh boy. We're going to do a lot of freaking damage. A lot of damage. Yeah, they go for the withdrawal. Probably back into Seer Knight, I would assume. There it is. +1 will definitely do more to it. As long as I don't miss, which I don't. Nice. So yeah, I mean, that's going to do a lot of damage. X-Storm will definitely be enough to knock it out now, so let's just not even worry about it. Let's just get rid of it. I can probably just go for a rest against the Eurosol anyway, so I still think I'm fine. It is a little unfortunate that they didn't bring Gargolem defense, because if it doesn't have Driving Force, easy provoke and easy provoke and Peace of Mind. I provoke it, can't go for any entry hazards, can't go for gusts. So unless it has Driving Force, it really can't do anything to me. Like, oh no, Mudslide as well? Don't care. So yeah, it is a shame. But also, this is really, really, really good against Gasstrokes as well, since they most likely, run Poison, Tamp, Photosynthesis. Yeah, just get rid of all of that. Oh, And we also resist stratagem. I forgot about that part. So yeah, this Dreggodyne is really, really good into Gas Stroke Soul Burst if you're still struggling with that. Here, low, we just always go back into Eurosnack. Even though my Eurosnack is weak, if it goes down, I just get a free switch into something else. And if I don't faint, I just get a click Baffle anyway. But yeah, that went for a bulk up. I don't think I can live a Primal Slash from this. I mean, I guess I could go into my Iguana, but there's no real point in doing that, so I will actually go for a Shadow Sprint. I'm probably going to die to Primal Slash. I'll just hit it, just so I know if it has got Clutch Plushie now, it doesn't work anymore. So yeah, I think that was probably the right play. And now I go into my Zweilong, because it's the only thing on my team that will outspeed this thing, and doesn't really mind any moves it throws at it, because I'm clicking Zip Zap again. Oh wait, it made itself an ancient type. That means I can click Elemental Burst. Never mind, this is even better. Okay, nice. The mask should go down. Okay, okay, never mind. That actually helps. I don't actually know if I would have one-shotted it if it didn't become an ancient type. I guess it mostly would have depended on if I had Fire Breath or not, which I didn't. So yeah, that was kind of the only thing I had to do. So if it has bulk up, does that mean I probably don't have a bad plan? It's probably bulk up, dark move, ancient move. It's either toxic or Harrowland. Baneful Bash. Interesting. Here, honestly, I'm gonna go for Ancient Raw. I can't. Frick, I forgot I'm Boots. Damn it. Damn it. I guess I could try going into Dreggodyne. I guess. I'm most likely what? Gonna go for a Quick Punch? Yeah? Come on. Quick Punch? Nice. Okay, I resist that. Now I gotta go for a Wait, and I should be able to get practically all of my health back. Or I could also go for a Rest. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a Rest. I think I can take a Pep Jab and a priority move, so I might as well do this. I do lose my item, which sucks, but yeah, I'm not in range of a priority move, so it's completely fine. And now I just click a Draco Beam. Don't miss it. They switch. Never mind. It's into Forming. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Come. Okay, nice. That should take it down under half, right? No! Okay, damn! That's pretty unfortunate. We can just go into Iguana here, low. We don't really matter or care about whatever move Form is going to click. So we can just go for a Flash and Flee, which will take it under half health, so it doesn't get mine priority moves anymore. And your soul can't switch into me. That's fine. Nice. Flash and Flee. This could actually be Boots. Actually, no. I think it's my move, or just the strongest move to click against Iguana. I could go Dreggodyne, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Zulong and just click Zip Zap. Okay, they stay in. I get my Zip Zap off. They are most likely gonna go for a light type move, I would guess. I'm just gonna go back into Iguana. We're pivot spamming, boys. Don't care, okay? We don't care. Psycho Blast again. Yeah, it might be a Boots Fallman. I mean, Boots Fallman makes a lot of sense in my mind. I mean, yeah, I can see it. I can definitely see it. I know that I'm knocked out. I guess we can go Dreggodyne now. Yeah, I think we can go Dreggodyne. The issue is, I think it has enough energy for a Deep Freeze, so I don't know. Let's hope that it is Boots. Maybe? Either way, I think Zulong just wins me the game, so I don't think it really matters, but oh, please? I want Dreggodyne to get the KOs? Oh. I outsped it. How? How did I outspeed it? Ooh, I'm gonna do a damage cut. Can I even outspeed like a 0 speed Fallman, or did it like click Bane of Haste or something? I am super confused. Wait. With Nimble? No, 132 speed, so if it has literally 0 speed investment, I do outspeed it just barely. Not if it's Nimble. Actually, it might be like a range attacking, really bulky one then? I mean, I guess it isn't Bootsland or a Click Bane of Haste. I have literally no idea, or it just has, like, no speed investment for whatever reason. I have no idea. Either way, I live that. Now, the battle should be over if I don't miss. Or at least I should do a lot of damage to it. But no, we take it out. Okay. Yeah, not the best matchup for Stallbreaker one, because there isn't really anything that I really need to click Provoke against, but if they did, I have it. And that's like the only issue with like Stallbreaker sets is you have to like sacrifice coverage for your Provoke, and ultimately if they don't have anything that is like stall-like, Gasstroke Soul Burst, then it's like you're probably not really gonna use it, I guess, but a lot of people now are these days carrying entry hazards, or at least they should be, so I mean, I guess it's good to like shut down entry hazards as well, and potentially get a peace of mind on top of that, so yeah, I definitely think Stallbreaker Dreggodyne has its place, but let's go on to the final one. Okay then, and finally we're using a bulky offensive Dreggodyne, which is probably worse than all of the Dreggodynes I've showcased today, and honestly for a bulky offensive one, Dreggo, the pre-evolution, might be better. Okay then, well, either way, I'm going to lead it for Wobblisk, and let's try and get some barbs down. Also, even though I'm using like a bulky offensive one, we still have a little bit of speed TPs, and this is actually the perfect battle because they have a Colossal. I have just enough speed TPs to outspeed a nimble, not nimble, a brawny 200 speed TP Colossal. If it's nimble, it'll outspeed us, but yeah, if it's brawny, which most of them are, I should outspeed it, and I gotta hit it super effective on its weaker defense. But yeah, either way, I'm gonna go for barbs here. Kinda wanna go for deep freeze, because I don't really want barbs on my side of the field, but I still want entry hazards on their side, so I'll gladly take the trade. I have got Eliguana, so I can get rid of them still. Yeah, let's go for another layer. Easy. What are they gonna do now? They go for Earthquake. That's completely fine. We should take that fairly well, even with that shell. Yeah, actually really, really well. Okay. I got 2 barbs down. I could go for another one. I will go for Ice Cold Trap. Even though they have got a fire type, it does prevent like Dokomori and Gargolem attack from constantly switching in. So like I kind of like force them to go into that Eruptodon sooner rather than later. Here, I'm just going to go for a deep freeze. I think they're just going to keep spamming Earthquakes, so as soon... Okay, well my plan there was to go into my Eliguana as soon as they were out of energy, so I could get rid of this layer of Ice Cold Trap. But sure, I guess that works. There's Gargolem switching in on full Ice Cold Traps. Interesting. I'm going to do what is called a pro gamer move and just go for Driving Force. Gargolem can't one-shot me. Oh, it has Mudslide. Oh, I should've just knocked it out then. I don't know why you wanted to Gargolem attack low to do that. I was kind of hoping that I would just Driving Force it out, and the next time it would come back in, it would just die. But yep, I guess this actually makes more sense. They have Colossal Traps, which is also weak to Ice Cold Trap. They have a lot of things weak to Ice Cold Trap, by the way. Like, a lot of freaking things. I'm gonna try and get another one down. I did, nice. Well, if Wobblisk outsped Colossal Traps, I don't see why, my Dreggodyne can't. Okay, Wobblisk should go down there. But at least we wasted the shell. And it's actually a shell, so that means it's probably frail armor, so glad I didn't actually hit it. The issue now is, I have Ice Cold Traps on the field. I could go Dreggodyne, but I'm gonna lose 25% of my health, which I don't really want to deal with. But I think I can do it, because I think I should just one-shot Colossal Traps. I'm pretty sure, right? I mean, X-Dom with Dark Essence, which I guess you could also run like Milkshake or Health Amulet if you wanted to, but I wanted more damage. Or would Draco Beam do more? Which one's stronger? Okay, because I have the Dark Essence, X-Dom is a little bit stronger, so I might as well use the stronger one that's more accurate, right? They went to Luminami? Perfect, okay. I guess they assumed I'd go for a Draco Beam, but that was not the case, so I should just two-shot it. Or just one-shot it. I was not expecting that to die in one hit. I am not complaining, Glow. This also means Gargolem attack can't switch in either, because it should just faint Icicle Trap. So yeah. Eruptodon, okay, that makes sense. Now Gargolem won't die to Icicle Trap. That does not mean I want to stay in low. Even though they don't know, I'm not speed invested. I mean, this was the only option for them to go into, I guess. So, yeah, I'm gonna go into my Eliguana, because they're gonna go for a fire-type move, so I can tank this pretty well. And I guess we can take a gamble that I can live one hit and go for a Mudslide, I guess. But they are Soul Burst as well. Which actually... No. It's like 80-ish speed, so there's no way I'm going to outspeed it. If it's a tanky one, there's no way I'm going to outspeed it. So... yeah... actually... no, Eliguana might outspeed it if it's a very bulky one with like no speed investments. Dreggodyne definitely won't low. I'm going to try and go for Mudslide either way. They do go for Withdraw, I'm assuming it's into Gargolem attack. No, actually into Colosso. That's fine. Does Frail Armor get boosted from a range hit? I don't remember. I'm kind of hoping it doesn't. It doesn't. Nice. Okay, love to see that. We don't really care if Eliguana goes down now, to be honest. So, I mean, I will just... I actually don't really know what I'm meant to do here. I don't really know what I'm meant to do here. I could switch into Your Snack, but there isn't really a point for that, because I could switch this into Gargolem attack, I guess, just to baffle against it to make sure my Zulungot speeds it. If it's no, Boost Zulungot speeds it. Yeah, there's no real reason for me to like keep Eliguana or Your Snack, so it doesn't really matter what I go for, I guess. I guess I'll just stay in. Maybe get a Lucky Paralyze, I guess. Baby, Lucky Paralyze! Yeah? No? Okay. Earthquake. Might not actually one-shot me because it isn't a Volcanic Ashes one, unfortunately. So I might as well go for a Null or Thunder Strike, right? Actually, I'll go for a Flash and Fleet, just like I go attack farm. Okay, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah, definitely was not worth it to click that, but just in case, I don't want them to go into a free Gargolem attack. Not a fan. But now, that means I can go into my Dreggodyne again, and I get to fire off a Nuller Egg Storm. Which, actually, thinking about it, all Frail Armor Colossos, do they run Nimble or Brawny? I still need to use a Frail Armor Colosso. I have not used it, because it was trash before I buffed it. And after I buffed it, I just never got around to it. Let's just hope that we outspeed it. Well, it keeps switching, so I can't complain. It keeps switching. This will do a lot of damage. I don't think it's enough to one-shot it low, so I'm going to just swap back out. Okay. That has happened 3 times, and I've only knocked out 3 of his Loomians. Every time I click a move, and I think, oh yeah, it's probably not going to knock it out. Either the Lumian army just got knocked out, and the other 2 times with Deep Freeze, Wobelisk, and just an Egg Storm on the Eruptodon, I got critical hits. Pretty sure that mattered. I'm not complaining, though. I don't know what's going on with this Dreggodyne, but it is causing me some really good luck in this battle, I guess. I'm not complaining. Airblade, okay, that's a little unfortunate. I don't know why this Gargolem attack has the weaker moves, though. Like, Mudslide Gargolem attack? Really? I mean, if you can fit it on your move slots, I guess, but why Jetstream and not... I mean, why not Jetstream and why Airblades? A little confusing, I'm not gonna lie. I'll go for... I want to go for Baffle, it's not really worth it, though, to be honest. I'll go for... Actually, I will Baffle. Okay, I was gonna say, they might switch into their... They could have switched into their... Why am I forgetting its name? Colossotrops, to try and get the Frail armor boost, I guess, so I do not want that to happen. So yeah, now we can just go into Zulong and click Elemental Burst, and I think, honestly, we just win. I don't think there's anything we can do now. So here is E-Bursts. Oh, now they switch. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, I brought my Dreggodyne because I specifically wanted it to outspeed and KO the Colossotrops, but, I mean, I kept forcing them out, so I guess it still did its job. It's just unfortunate that Dreggodyne didn't claim that KO. But it is what it is. And now they're going to Gargolem. Well, I'm gonna click Elemental Burst again. I mean, it should just knock it out, and I should outspeed it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, for some reason, thinking about, like, the boots Gargolem earlier, for some reason in my mind I thought, yeah, Gargolem speeds, like, speed stat, like 155, like, yeah, that is definitely gonna be Zulong. Wrong freaking Gargolem, Lo. Wrong freaking Gargolem. But yeah, Dreggodyne. I don't know if I would consider it Ubers anymore, but I still think it has its place. It's definitely not as threatening, but it's still pretty good. It can't, like, completely sweep anymore with Draco Beam, but since it got its stat reverted, it can do a lot of initial damage. So I still think it's a very scary Loomian. I don't know if I would consider it Uber. I still think, just like Mutagon, it is still really good, and I still think it might be, like, one of the best at doing its job of, like, pressuring damage, especially for, like, a dark and air type, a very good typing in this game. Jumping into the set lens, starting off with Mutagon, we're running 200 melee attack TPs with a brawny personality to let us hit as hard as possible, the 200 speed TPs lets us land be as fast as possible, the 36 energy TPs at level 50 will give us a grand total of 306 energy, which will let us use 1 Brawn boost and 5 telekinetic sweeps with the Power Cost item, which increases the energy cost. And then the 64 health TPs are leftovers. For the held item, I already mentioned it, but we're using Power Cost to increase the damage of all of our moves, and we're a roamer, so naturally we have a lot of energy to bring out the full potential of this item, although any other damage increasing item would be fine, like an essence or shell. For the ability, we're running the secret ability, Heavy Fist, which will increase the damage of all of our punching and slapping moves by 50%, although you could also use a normal ability tank too, if you don't want to go for the secret ability. The only difference between the two is that tank will make it easier to set up Brawn boost, although will have lower output damage, while Heavy Fists will be risky to set up Brawn boost, but will have bigger output damage. And then finally for the moves, we're running Brawn boost to increase our melee attack stat, which makes us a great wall breaker. Telekinetic Sweep and Mega Punch are our strongest stab options that are also punches and slapping moves, and then finally we have Frost Punch for coverage. Now for Dreggodyne, let's start off with the boot set, which we're running 200 range attack TPs with a very smart personality to hit as hard as possible. The 200 speed TPs with special boots will let us land be as fast as possible. The 52 energy TPs at level 50 will give us a total of 262 energy, which will let us use 5 Egg Storms, or 1 Egg Storm, 1 Draco Beam, and 3 Jet Streams. And then the 48 health TPs are leftovers. For the held item, we're running specialty boots, which will let us outspeed a lot of Loomians and threaten them with big damage. Then for the ability, we're running the normal ability Staunch, which will prevent our stats from being lowered by the opponent's moves and abilities, and even our own. And then finally for the moves, we're running Egg Storm and Jet Stream as our strongest stab options, Draco Beam is our strongest coverage option, and because of the new ability Staunch, it means that whenever we use Draco Beam, it won't lower our stats either after using it, so it's just a big damage move that is a little inaccurate. And then finally we have Must Batter, which can let us win certain matchups where Loomians are faster than us, but can't one-shot us, but with Must Batter lowering the opponent's speed stats, it can let us attack twice before they can attack us twice. Now for the stall-breaking Dreggodyne set, which we're running 200 speed TPs with a nimble personality to be as fast as possible, the 200 range attack TPs with a smart personality will let us land hit as hard as possible, the 72 energy TPs at level 50 will give us a total of 266 energy, which will let us use 1 Provoke, 1 Peace of Mind, 1 Draco Beam, and 3 Egg Storms, and then the 28 health TPs are leftovers. For the held item, I'm using a Dark Essence, so my Egg Storms will do more damage, but there are a lot of different options like using a different damaging increasing item, such as a different Essence or Shell. You could run a healing item like a Health Amulet or Milkshake if you want the recovery to set up easier, or you could even run an Energy Orb to spam a lot more moves. Then for the ability, we're running the normal ability Staunch, which makes our stats unable to be lowered. And then finally for the moves, we're running Egg Storm as our strongest stab option, Draco Beam as our strongest coverage option, Provoke lets us stop support moves from being used, and then Peace of Mind lets us set up. And finally, let's go over the bulky offensive Dreggodyne set, although Dreggo might honestly just be better than this. But anyway, we're running 200 health TPs to increase our overall bulk, the 80 speed TPs lets us outspeed Brawny max speed Colossotrops, 28 energy DPs at level 50 will give us a total of 257 energy, which will let us use 1 Peace of Mind, 1 Egg Storm, and then 3 Draco Beams, Jet Streams, or 3 more Egg Storms, and then the 192 range attack TPs are what we have left over to increase our damage outputs. For the personality, I went with Smart and Robust, which will increase our damage output again, and because we already have Peace of Mind to increase our range defense stat, it seemed more useful to give our melee defense stat a little increase. Also, we don't want to lower our speed stat since it's somewhat important. For the held item, I'm running a Dark Essence to increase the damage of Egg Storm, although any other damage increasing item like a different essence or shell would work, or you could even look into something like a healing item like Health Amulet or Milkshake, so you can stay around for longer, or you could even look into Mysterious Dust and Slumber if you really wanted a somewhat more reliable recovery option. Then for the ability, we're running the normal ability Staunch, which makes it so our stats can't be lowered. And then finally for the moves, we're running Peace of Mind to set up. Eggstorm and Jetstream are our strongest stab options, and then Draco Beam is our strongest coverage option.